6, 9. 8, 6, 9.
Hello there YouTube. Today we have another video about the Sonic Pad, and this time it's about the updates that it has been receiving. The updates are for input shaping, so it's, as you can remember from the last video, there was a problem with the bed input shaping. It wouldn't do it, it wouldn't pause it, so it will all do the y-axis and the x-axis at the same time, and that was giving a problem. So let's try today if the leaks are for real, so we can see if there is an update going to pop up now. We will just update it and see if there is a change in the firmware. So normally it just takes its time to boot up. Once the booting up is done, we can see if there is a pop-up. Alright, there is no pop-up at the moment, so let's try to go to configure. Oh yeah, there is the pop-up. So current version is v1.0.6.29.117, and it's gonna update it to the 0.6.32.85. so fixes some known issues, several features have been updated. So let's do, alright, downloads. And once the update is finished, we can see if there is a change in the software. Well, maybe we won't be able to see it right away. Seeing this update here, it means that Creality has listened to suggestions like people like me saying that there is a problem, and there are some people telling me that it is normal to have your sensor here and it does the input shaping for your x-axis, and then for the y-axis you don't have to change the place. No, that's not true, guys. You have to do your x-axis there, and then you have to do your y-axis on here, otherwise it won't work. So you guys have to go and do some research on that, because that's how Clipper input shaping always has been working and always will work, I'm afraid. So system upgrade, please wait. We'll just give it some time, and once the update is finished we should see some changes in the menus.
This video is brought to you by PCBWay, your one-stop for all PCB needs. We can design, prototype and build the boards your business requires at a price you can afford. Right now, 4 and 6 layer PCB costs have been reduced by 20%. The highest quality is matched by a quick order process and a 99% on-time delivery. The best value, low minimum orders and a fast turnaround. PCBWay.com.
So it's still going on. It's trying to reboot the system. Once the rebooting is there, it should just boot on the system. So now my printer is connected. Let me just focus. Configure other settings, and then going to advanced options, measuring resonances. Alright, now this does look different. Please determine the current machine type. So it doesn't know which machine I have, which is strange, because it knows that I set it up for the Ender 3 S1. Next step. Oh yeah, now it does say please install sensor near the printhead and connect to the printer. Next step. Sensor status is okay, and then you do start test. Guys, I don't know, it looks fine because it has now 2 different types, and I think the measurement was actually for the Ender 5, because the Ender 5 would just be able to do it onto one spot, which it will be on the hot end, but on the Ender 3 S1, Ender 3 V2, Ender 3 original, it doesn't matter, Ender 3 S1 Pro, it all has to be on the bed separately and on the hot end separately. So I'm afraid they have fixed this issue by putting two different types, and here it also says the same thing. So guys, I couldn't test it. It is fixed now, and people can just be able to do the input shaping through their Sonic Pad on their Ender printer, no problems. Anyways guys, thank you for watching this video. Hit the thumbs up if you liked the video, hit the thumbs down if you didn't like the video, subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more content like this in the future. Bye!